is going on, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo. How are all of you doing? This is a massive vlog to end all vlogs, not because I'm ending vlogs, but because there is so much information cram-packed in the middle of this here video. I've been waiting to make this one for a while, and I actually was going to make it tomorrow, and then I decided, you know what, it'll be a nice breath of fresh air off my plate, and probably a breath of fresh air for you guys as well. So I'm going to try to do this in the most logical order I can think of, and it might double back on itself at some point, but basically I want to talk about where I've been, what's been going on, why the last 6 months have been very tough, and what my plans are going forward, and just kind of give you a very real and very honest update on all things GhostRobo and all things Zach. First off, where have I been the last couple of weeks? First, I was at E3. I was out at E3 visiting the LA area to see about moving there, which I am going to be doing in August, late August. So, I was out there looking for housing. It's a crazy search. I don't need to be in one specific place, and that makes things every bit more difficult. You know, when normally you're moving because of a job or because of a school or because of your kids or because of your parents, and you just kind of go. Imagine moving where you just get to choose, and it's like, wow, you have this whole state. I just know I want to be out in that area. My brother's going to USC in the fall. I'd like to be near him, and I just would like to be in that area. There's a lot of YouTube happenings around there, and it would be really good. So the first trip was E3 and housing. The second trip, I went back to LA for VidCon in Anaheim, which is the YouTube convention, where I was able to meet some cool people, as well as just learn learn some different things about YouTube. I also looked for housing then, and again, the headache, crazy search continued, where I didn't really know where I want to be, and I still don't really know where I want to be. I just know that I'm moving in mid-August to my own place out in Los Angeles. So big round of applause for that. It's a huge step for me, and a huge step for the GhostRobo army as a whole, just because it will modify things in terms of my commitment and focus and just ability. I don't know. It just will be a change of scenery, and it'll be for the better. It's not like I'm moving because of something else. I'm moving because mainly of YouTube. So, that's first order of business. Where have I been? Why haven't I been posting videos? Well, a lot of reasons. 1, E3 took a ton of time. 2, searching for housing took a ton of time. 3, being there with my brother for his orientation at USC and things took a lot of time. 4, VidCon took a lot of time. 5, I had horrible internet in all my hotels, 300-minute uploads. I touched on that before. And 5, I just had so much going on that it really was difficult to focus on videos. And the big kicker of all this, well, there's 2 big kickers. One is that my girlfriend of 9 months now, and I've known her for quite some more time than that, and we're very serious in the sense that we don't just like go out on Fridays and movies. We hang out pretty much every day, and are moving together. She's coming with me to the LA area, and we're going to be living together. So it's a pretty serious thing, and she is from South Korea originally, so she is back there with her family currently for the summer, which maybe you think I'm a baby or whatever, but it's a big stress when you've been with someone pretty much every day for 8 months, and they become a major part of your life and a major, like, source of your happiness and health and all that good stuff, to then have them poof be just gone. And I can still talk to her. It's just very difficult. It's not like she's in Ohio. It's not like she's in Florida. It's South Korea, so sometimes there's no internet. Sometimes the Skype doesn't work. Sometimes the phone stuff doesn't work. It's very tricky. So communication is not the best, and she's going to be gone for quite some time. Between 2 and 4 months, there really isn't a set time. It kind of depends on her family's health and some different things along that. So that's a very big stressor for me, and if you wonder why I look tired and look whatever, no, I don't do drugs. I never have. I never will. I'm not, like, staying up late partying. I'm just having a kind of a rough transition period the last 2 weeks since she has been out of the States. So I'm dealing with that. The other major thing, and one that I've not touched on ever before, I've hinted at but I've never touched on, and I legally cannot go into specifics, so please, I know you'll be curious, but don't ask. I've been going through a major legal battle for approximately 4 to 6 months now, that has been very just, draining. It drains everything out of you. I did nothing wrong, I did nothing bad. It has nothing to do with that at all. Don't worry 1 ounce of your bodies. It has to do with this in general, kind of, but I can't go into any more details. So, we're going to wipe that clean, but know that those 2 things have been very stressful. But I couldn't record videos for a multitude of reasons, and I even went out and bought Spec Ops: The Line and Amazing Spider-Man, and, you know, dropped my $120 at Best Buy on launch day for those games, and then realized, you know what, I have crappy internet, you know what, I'm very busy, I can't do this. So I didn't even record part 1. So all of you who'd be like, you just do... No, I really am wanting to be a different channel. I'm wanting to be a more better leader of the GhostRobo army and of this in general. So I didn't do those games, even though I had them, even though I went out and bought them, even though I would have loved to play them, even though I was excited for Spider-Man. I didn't do them because I knew I couldn't handle it at the moment. I took on Walking Dead, and I know it was a little bit shaky, but I still was able to get that done in a fairly timely manner. And so now we're here at this new point in July, and what am I thinking? What's been going on? What is my thought process at this point? Well, I'd really like to evolve the channel into something that encompasses both gaming and more personable stuff and more me, okay? So me is not just behind a screen of gaming. Me is board games. Me is cooking. Me is, you know, me and my girlfriend. Me is me and my brothers. Me is fun. Me is information. Me is knowledge. Me is sports and news and quick wit. And I want to get that more into this space, because sitting behind a screen doing part 30 and part 31 and part 32 every single day is not getting that. I will never go away from gaming. I think that's safe to say. It's one of my biggest passions in the world. It's something I really love, and it's something that got GhostRobo and got the GhostRobo army to the point where it is today. That's not going to go away ever. I'm just looking to evolve, and this move and this legal battle, all of that is part of this transition to evolve. So, where do we stand for you guys? Where we stand is that I've been kind of mulling over a lot of things. I've been very stressed. I've been very tired. It's 13-hour difference between here and South Korea. That's another kicker for you to know. So, for example, when it's 10 p.m. here, it's 11 a.m. there. When it's 7 a.m. here, it's 8 p.m. there. Therefore, my talking times with my girlfriend, Rosa, are very, very limited and very difficult. So, if I want to talk to her in the afternoon, maybe after she's done her things and she's free, say, around 2 o'clock, that is 1 in the morning for me. And so if I want to talk to her for an hour, now I'm up very late, and you can understand why I become Raccoon Boy very frequently the past 2 weeks. I'm working on that and trying to shift my schedules around so I can be happy and healthy and sleep good, and we can still talk together, and I can still get the YouTube stuff going, because I really want to. I went to VidCon and was like, I'm so blessed to have YouTube, and so blessed to be a part of this, and so blessed to be in the position I'm in. I really want to just take full advantage of it and make it awesome for you guys. I mean, the biggest joy for me is when I get emails from any age, any person saying, "Hey, you brightened my day. It was fun. Thank you." Like that's the winner. That's the real deal, and that's what I want to bring. And I think I can do that better if I'm more multifaceted than just walkthrough after walkthrough after walkthrough burnout. Because it would happen again. If I tried it again, it would happen again. I didn't all of a sudden gain a new muscle that says, like, you could pump out walkthroughs. I didn't all of a sudden, you know, chop out the part of my brain that gets bored switching from game to game and gets chaotic and stressed. It would happen again. So, what are we going to do? What we're doing is going to, well, first, I know a lot of you are like, what about the old series? So let's address that first before the comments get crazy. Old series. So, basically, there was E3 and all these trips, and that kind of screwed everything up. I got it. What can I commit to? I can commit to finishing Max Payne 3. I can commit to finishing Lollipop Chainsaw. Those will be finished. I don't know how much you guys want to see them finished, but they're going to get finished. The other games, the other stuff, I don't know how much I can finish. I don't know how worthwhile it is to finish. I don't know if you guys went and found it on other channels that would make your day to see me finish it. I don't know. Another option I've considered is having my brother, who is kind of getting into his own with YouTube and computers and different things like that, take over some of my walkthroughs and finish them for me, which would allow you to still see them. He still is part of the GhostRobo family, like Ghostbot, Noah, my younger brother, and Jake, who I'm talking about, my middle brother, who's 18. And maybe that would be a way to finish them that way. So I'm going to make commitments to Max Payne 3 and Lollipop Chainsaw, but the other stuff, it's a fine line between being too much. I don't want to have 20 videos go up a day if I say I'm going to finish everything, because I want to explore new things as well. So I'm sorry that was difficult again. I'm sorry that it worked out crappily again for a lot of you. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully you have a better understanding of what I've been going through, basically since the beginning, since January, and why this year in January it's like it's gonna be awesome, and then why it's been like for the last bit. And I'm trying my best. I thought we had a really great June, and I'm trying to make July a very good month as well. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna be doing more live action stuff, more things like the board game exploration, but more formatted, more well done, more high quality. You'll notice my camera is a lot better than it's ever been, and I'm going to be doing more scheduled things. So there's going to be a weekly update show. There's going to be a very, very cool review/retro show I have planned. There's going to be a lot more of that kind of stuff, as well as the walkthroughs. Right now what I want to do is I want to take on one big game and one small game. Small being Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network, indie, something along those lines. Big being a console or PC full-fledged title. I can handle that, as well as putting out these regular scheduled things, as well as some fun stuff too. So like Slender, I hear about that, dude, I want to play it, right? I get a new board game, want to show you guys, I'm going to show it to you. So what are we going to do in that avenue. What we're going to do is there's nothing coming out until August 14th really that I'm interested in, or really nothing at all. So August 14th holds Darksiders 2 and holds Sleeping Dogs, 2 games that I am, boom, rocket sky high excited for. And I absolutely adore the Sleeping Dogs demo I played at E3. I really like Darksiders. I know I'll love Darksiders 2. So until then, what are we going to do for a month? I'm going to be doing, and I know that this gets people, some people are frustrated, some people are happy, but it's the best way I can do it, and I know you guys like choice. So I'm going to be doing a poll video in the next couple days here, where I figured out what game you would like to see, because again, there's nothing new, and so I'm going to open it up to everything from the PlayStation 2 era forward. So you got PS2, GameCube, Xbox, PS3, 360, Wii, Game Boy Advance, 3DS, DS, PSP, and Vita, PC, and Mac. And I don't want you to comment about that here. We'll do that in a different video, but just letting you know that that's coming, and you're going to get to have a say in what major game I play. I'll probably pick the small one myself, something fun. I really like doing the adventure, story-driven game type stuff, like Walking Dead, Jurassic Park. I'll probably do something along those lines for my smaller game, or maybe an Xbox Live title. The Summer of Arcade's coming. There might be some cool stuff that I can check out there. So that's the main plan for games. We're going to do one big one and one small one kind of concurrently and keep them frequent. Not going to be like, oh, every Wednesday. It'll probably be every day and maybe even a couple of days, because I really want to get nailed down where we're getting consistent content out. I loved it then. Last year, before the holiday craziness, when I was really scheduled and getting like 3-4 videos of each game out, I loved it. You loved it. We got great likes. We got great favorites, great comments, great involvement. It was great. That's what I want to get back to. And then really pushing the other aspects of both myself and the channel that I want to explore and want to bring to you guys. And I think you'll really like and enjoy. I think there's a lot more fun and excitement to have that's not just part, like I said, 17 of the game. And we'll still do the big ones. Assassin's Creed 3, Far Cry 3. Don't worry, I'm not going to be like, oh, Mr. Small Town Game now, where I just cover Quantum Conundrum and, you know, I don't know, FIFA 13. It's not going to be like that. Now, that's a small game. Oh, that's a dangerous comment. I don't mean it like that. I just mean games that aren't the AAA story, like, main single-player games that I would normally play. That's not going away. I just really want to explore this other avenue and this other huge part of what could be a very, very big chunk of my channel, and maybe we get to the point where it's a nice split between gaming and fun, and maybe you have a better time as well. I think that the personable side of things, the humane, the life type things are really what can drive a good relationship, and that's something what I really want to have with you. I really loved when I got to connect with my fans more in the past. I want to bring that back. I want to introduce live streaming and things where we can connect on a more personal level, and I think that you will find, even if you're like, oh, I only want gaming, that this could actually be more fun for you than just straight up gaming 24/7. Also, knowing in the back of your mind that you're still getting those cool walkthroughs. And it's a summertime. It's a summertime. It's a summertime. That was a break in the action because I forgot that with HD video you only have like 12 minutes and some odd seconds, and then the camera shuts off, so I went on and on and on, and you didn't hear any of it. Summertime, it's the summertime, and maybe the game that you would want me to play now is different than a couple months ago, so that's why I'm creating a new poll, and maybe you want a meaty RPG where you didn't want that before, I don't know, but Best Buy has this buy 2 get 1 free sale going on, and anything $29.99 or up, which is kind of cool. I've been really wanting to pick up Theatrhythm, the Final Fantasy rhythm game for 3DS, and I'm hoping that you guys can help me fill those other 2 slots with games you're interested in seeing me playing. So we'll get to that in a couple of days here, or maybe even shorter than that, to get that poll and that little melding of the minds working. I can also announce 2 other videos at this time. They are special videos. One is from my trip with my girlfriend. She was there in California with me, obviously looking at housing and things, so she will be in the video. It's kind of an adventure kind of video, and you'll probably see a lot more of her too. She's very awesome, very wonderful, a very cool person who's into gaming and all sorts of great things as well, so that will be fun. The other is a 200,000 subscriber special video, which is on my gaming collection. People have been wanting to see that for a long time, plus it fits in nicely, and that you'll get to see my collection, and maybe that will spark your mind on and suggesting me to play something that I haven't played before, or that I have played and haven't, played in a long time. But that will be coming, and I've been working on cleaning out my space and making it all alphabetical and organized so you can see everything that I have in a very fine and easy and fun fashion. So both those will be coming, as well as that poll video, and then we'll really get kicking. I really feel like the place we will be at the end of the year is going to be so awesome. I feel like it's so good. I feel like you guys have been a great support, and thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for helping to continue to make this one of the most fun places on YouTube, and my goal is to make it the most fun place on YouTube. I know there's been some up and downs, but really, we've grown consistently since the beginning. We've never had days where we lost. We've never had days where we've had huge drops. It's always been up. Now, maybe it hasn't been as boom as it was sometimes last year, but we still have always been up, and I'm very proud of that, and I'm very thankful to you guys for that. And I hope that this video gives you a better understanding of what I've been going through, what's been going on, and why things have been a little bit shaky for some time now. To recap quickly, we have the fact that I'm moving to LA area in August and the trips around that. We have the legal battle and my girlfriend leaving for South Korea. Not leaving me, but just leaving the country for a little bit. We have the walkthroughs and how that's going to be handled, with maybe my brother finishing for sure Lollipop and Max Payne. And then we have the poll that will determine our new big game and small game, and my new mission to bring you other parts of me and other parts of fun. I think you'll find that not, even if you're like, I just want all walkthroughs all the time, I think that you'll find that these other facets of me and of life and of enjoyment that I want to bring to you. I'm a really passionate person. I love having fun. I love life a lot, and I just want to share that with you in many different ways. And I think that it will be something just so much more fulfilling and fun for you to watch and enjoy and experience GhostRobo as an entity and as a hub, as opposed to just, hey, there's a new cool game, I want to go check out GhostRobo. I want my videos to be something that you want to watch on the regular, on the daily, to put it simply, and that you get an enjoyment out. Maybe some days you just want a vlog that you can really connect with, and we'll be doing more things, like I said, like live streaming and fan appreciation and things like that, and it'll be a really nice mix, and you'll still get the gaming. There's still that kicker, don't forget that. It's a really nice night out. I felt like recording this video outside. It's been so sweltering hot in the Midwest lately, but tonight's the first night where I feel like I can breathe, and the cicadas are going, and they don't stop. If you don't know what cicadas are, good, it's a good thing. You don't want to know what they are. They're these bugs that are like almost invisible. You can't really see them when they're up in the trees. You can see them when they fall. They're gross, but they make this horrible humming noise, and they come every summer, and it's terrible. There's literally like millions of them, or some absurd number. So that's the in the background that is combating with my my voice for your ears right now. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you again for sticking with me through all of this, and it's going to be great. I really feel that we can be at the same place I wanted to be, including number-wise. But now it's going to be way more fulfilling for me, and hopefully way more fulfilling for you. It really will develop into something that you can count on, that you can trust, and that we can be friends. That's something that's very important to me, that we build that connection. And so it's not just, hey guys, it's GhostRobo, and oh, here come, Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, it's going to be much more relatable, much more just a family. Much more of a family, which I think will be really cool and really fun. So I've got a lot on my plate, but I've also got a lot of commitment and drive to dedicate to you guys and to my channel and GhostRobo, because I love it. I love it so much, and I don't want to let it be anymore. I really want to take the reins back and really guide it to the path and the place I want to be, the top of Mount Olympus, if we can put it bluntly. So thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Hope it's cool where you're at, or at least nice out. I think it's cold enough to say enjoy some hot chocolate, or if you're really hot, you can have some smoothies or lemonade or frozen mango or something yummy like that as well. But until next time, guys and girls, look forward to that poll video, look forward to the gaming collection, look forward to the trip adventure with Rosa, and look forward to a big and a small walkthrough. We'll have a lot of fun, and I know you will as well. So thank you very much for watching. Once again, have a fantastic day and night. And until next time, guys and girls, we'll see you all later.